Hello, this is Steph, and today we will learn how to create animated people in 3D Max. This comes in handy for urban design and architectural projects. I've created this scene as an example for this presentation. I've just created a few buildings, a couple sidewalks, and some camera views. We need to have access to our modeling ribbon, so make sure this is visible. This is the modeling ribbon that we need. If you don't see this, you just simply right click up here and tick the ribbon. Now we want to expand the Populate tab, so click on Populate and you'll notice nothing happens. You want to press this little arrow to bring this down, or you can double click on here. Today we'll focus on two areas of the Populate panel. Firstly, we'll go over the idle area, and then secondly, how to create a flow. The Populate process is a default in 3D Max, but in order to use it, you will need to download some extra features. Once you click anything along here, Max will automatically take you to the link that needs to be downloaded. So once this is downloaded, we can begin. Firstly, let's go over the idle areas. Let's head to a top view and specify the idle areas. And this is going to be the space where people will populate. So just head down here. You've got different types of areas that you can create. I'll just select the rectangle. Just hold, pick and drag. Now, you will notice that there are a few icons here. The pink icons represent a female and the blue represents a male. If the icons have a circle around them, that means that this is a group of people, and if they're out here isolated, this means it's a single person. So because we've put this on a footpath, it's actually going to be on the ground level. We need to elevate this slightly so that the people are standing on top of the footpath. Now let's jump over to the modify panel and see what kind of settings we have here. So the modify. So here you've got change the density by dragging this along. You can change if you want more singles or more groups. And you can change the amount of females or males that you have. And you can change the orientation of the people and the spread. Once you are happy with your Populate settings, let's head over to the camera view and see how our figures look. So we want to go to camera view 1. So now all you need to do is hit stimulate. So here are your people. The default will actually look like this. If you look up close, you'll see that they're quite a standard quality, but if you head outwards, they do the job. Now let's hit play to see how our people interact. As you can see, they are on a continuous loop and they seem to move very human-like. If you want to change the speed of how these people move around, you can just adjust the frames up here. Alright, now let's pause that. Now that we've got that covered, let's delete this and test out a flow. So to delete the people, you'll notice you just hit this and then select the path and delete. To create a flow, we want to go to the top view and head over here. So this will be your starting width. I have a 3 meter path, so I've put mine to 3 meters, but you can put it larger or smaller. This is going to determine the width. You want to create the path. Oops. So you want to head to a top view, select this, and pick. So you just drag down here, hold shift to lock it into a straight direction. Hit the middle and come out here. At the end, you just want to hit it, and then when you let it go, right click and that will close it off. Once again, we can edit this by going to the modify panel, and so it is almost the same as the previous settings, but we have a few extra. So you can change the width, the lane spacing, you can change the density, how slow or fast they walk, whether they're running the males or females. So if you want to adjust this path, you can do that in two ways. Firstly, you can simply press move, which is this one, and we actually do want to drag this up a bit so that the people are standing on top of the path, or go back into your top view, select this, and if you select this triangle and select flow points, you can actually drag out like that, or you can select segments and drag it out this way. Let's go to the camera view and see what this looks like. We'll go to the second view. Let's populate this scene. Hit stimulate. Let's just quickly add one more group of people on this corner. So you can do this like that. Yep. Okay. Head back into your scene and re-stimulate it. This might take a while depending on how many people you have inserted. What we want to do now is just hide the reference plane, hide selection, hide selection. Let's hit play to see what this looks like. As you can see, that's looking pretty good. The last thing that I wanted to show was that you can actually change the people and what they look like. So if you were to head over to a certain person, you could just select them and change their appearance. So you could do a stick figure, they could all change to stick figures, or you could hit custom, and so this will give you like a base material, and then you can later on drop materials to customize your people. So basically this is a really quick way to populate your scene, but if you need a more high quality person because you're doing close-up shot, you can download the pro version. And so this is the end of our tutorial, and thank you for your time.